Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, how do you do? Happy Friday. It's Friday. And it's the last day of October. And as it's the last Friday of October, we are doing the spinny wheelie thingy. At the end of this live, somebody will be a winner of 25 British pounds converted into your currency. I know that is over 31 or 32 US dollars. It's going to be more with Canadian dollars. Whatever it is in the rest of the world, you're going to have to work it out for yourself. All I can tell you is it's 25. But what I'm going to do very, very quickly is I'm also going to put a goal on. If we make the goal, where is my channel? There it is. Then we will have 2 winners of money, which will go into your PayPal if you choose. And if you choose not to have the money, you can have an e-gift card to the same value. It is completely down to the winner. So let's get a goal done. We'll have that started. That one. And we'll put, we can't do 2 hours, so we'll do 1 hour. Let's see if it works. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? It worked. Woo! It worked. Yay. Okay, so if you want to get on the spinny wheelie thingy, which is what you can see on the screen right now, with your chance to win that money, moolah, to help pay the bills, to help get the next lot of yarn, to give to trick-or-treaters, whichever you want to do, it's down to you. All you need to do is either PayPal or do a super sticker or super chat of 5 British pounds or more. Every increment of £5 in one payment will get you an entry onto the wheel. If you are a member, you get 2 entries regardless, because it's one of the member privileges. Yay! Speaking of member privileges, we are having the member giveaway for the OG Twizzlers and above on Wednesday, so keep your eyeballs open for that, Twizzlers, and we can do a giveaway then as well. So most of the members have got like 2 chances of giveaways, but you only need 1 entry onto this particular wheel to be able to win, but you have to be on the wheel to be able to win. So, ta-da. Anywho, let's get the wheel off. I'm really, really hoping I'm not all blurry. Just a big blob. That's all it is. It's just a big blob. If I'm a blurry blob, well, hey ho, that's the way it is. I was just about to say, I did have a Beany here, but she's decided she doesn't want to cuddle. She wants to be on the chair. I'm so lonely now. So lonely. Anyway, welcome to the Friday Live. Those that are in here right now, you are the guys that make the live. So thank you so much. If you're watching the replay, or if you've just got it on a tab in the background on mute, either way, appreciate it. So thank you so much. If you're in the live, we are going to need some stitches. We need stitches. We only got 2 last week. We need stitches for the CAL that starts in January. We need multiples of 3 or 1. On the odd occasion, depending on the stitch, we can get away with multiples of 2, depending, very depending, but definitely not more than 3. If you've got a stitch idea that isn't already on the wheel, I will put it on the wheel with your initials next to it so we know who to blame if everybody hates it. And then you don't have to say any more stitches. That's it. But I want maximum of 4. 4 people to come up with stitches, please. Please. Okay, let's go to the top of the chat and see who's here. Apart from the top of the chat, with the chat, we have the prayers and the thoughts. All of these people are in need. So if you are an actual religious person and not just pretending, please spare a prayer. If you are pretending and you're just an average Joe or Joanne, please spare a thought, because occasionally you do have thoughts. I don't care who you are. You have thoughts. Please spare a thought or two for 1 or 2 of these people up here. They're in need of motivation. They're in need of good medical. Some might need some strength for grieving. Some might need just a brush of good luck. Either way, these particular people are in need. So please help out, because when you're in need, I'm pretty sure you'd appreciate it yourself. Miss Sarah, good evening. Miss Sarah says, hello, Khadijah, and everyone coming in. Happy Friday. Welcome in. I think Miss Sarah got a little bit confused with the times, and now I think this is the bad time of year for her. Sarah, you don't, it's going to take me ages to get down there. But I don't think you change your clocks, do you? So this time of year, I'm going past midnight for you, aren't I? Which would mean I don't want you going past midnight with me. I really, really don't. I really don't. I just hope you fall asleep or something. She also gives some hugs. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Shatika says, good afternoon. Oh, with a thumbs up and some blessings. Thank you very much, Miss Shatika. I know you've already run away, but I appreciate it anyway. And Miss Riggles. Welcome in, Miss Riggles, Barbara Wriggle Baker. Welcome in. How did the pumpkins go? How many did you make in the end? Miss Perp. Good evening, Miss Perp. Knitting Purple says, hello, Khadijah, and beautiful Beany. And now Beany, oh, she looks so cute. I'd show you her, but there's so much on the floor right now. Oh, but she looks so cute. Can you see past my cack? I bet you can, just to see the bean, huh? Huh? Oh, she resting her head. Wait a minute. Let me do that. And then wait. No. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be really mean to the bean. And that's too high. Oh, the sleepy beans is. Oh, I know you're going to get a close up of me because I've got to turn the camera back. And I zoomed in. Let's come back. Let's come back a bit. Sorry. About there, I think. Ish. Let's see if the focus works again. It may not. We'll find out. Okay. Scrolly down. That's Snaily. That's unusual. Snaily, good evening. What happened? Did you crash? Did the instructor crash? What happened? How come you're here? I'm not complaining. I'm just wondering. How come you're here? Miss Doris? Oh, no. Snaily is Crafty Snail Mum. Sorry. Doris Artman, welcome in, Miss Doris. She says, hi, everyone, with hugs. Welcome in, Miss Doris. I thought it's the first Friday and the last Friday of the month is your busy time. But she's here. Again, I ain't complaining. Oh, the instructor's on holiday. Oh, lucky so-and-so. Good evening, Miss Sharon. Sharon Sutcliffe says, hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Look at her showing off her blueness. She does a few for people too. Zara says the goal is up. Thank you very much. And scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. The question of the live has been dropped. And that is easy one, Zara. Make a wish that affects nobody else directly except you. What is your wish? What is your wish? I will tell you mine straight away before I forget it again. This is something that I have wished for decades, like ever since I was out of nursery, pretty much. I had two wishes, and this is the one that could still happen. The other one, no, but this could still happen. I have always wished that everything that I'd ever written or ever drawn, I still had. That I could go to it, touch it, grab it, take it, and look at it. It was mine. It was in my possession. Everything I'd ever written or drawn, literally. I want it all. And I've wished it so many times. So many times. It sounds pathetic, but that's my wish. Make a lot of mess. I think I'd need to move out of the house, but still. Miss Mayfly, welcome in. That's a long, cool woman. She's given a wheelies. Welcome in, my dear. Welcome in. Is that a charity? I think it is. Magic Frog. Hello. The sparkly frog. She's sparkly, 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 sparkly. Hello, sparkly frog. She says hello to everyone. She said hello to everyone. So please make sure you say hello back to her because she said hello to you. Nobody's excluded. Nightbot is driving me nuts. I'm sure he's driving Zara nuts right now. Just use a different word than hello. Say hi or howdy or hiya or something. Greetings. Don't say hello or he'll just keep on spamming it because we need people on the community page. He's got to get his thoughts across, you know. Zara says a healthy body. That's a very, very good wish. That is a very, very good wish. There's me wishing for paper and I could be healthy. Oh, I'm pathetic. It's a good wish, Zara. It's a good wish. Miss Sharon says, Happy Halloween. Boo! Kiss, kiss. That was from Sharon, not me. Scroll down, scroll down. Mayfly says, my wish would be world peace. That does not, no, you can't have it. You can't have it. It's got to affect you directly, not other people. You. See, I thought out this one before I put it in Nightbot because I'm like, oh, so many people are going to say world peace and no more hunger and all the animals are all healthy and lovely and blah, 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 blah. No. Can't affect anybody else directly. It's got to be your wish for you. You. Now, let's face it. Somebody could wish for being a multi-billionaire. That affects you directly. It doesn't affect anybody else directly, but it doesn't stop you from dishing out the money and helping others because the originality is it's helping you directly. The wish is for you. The rest is down to you. So the question is, what wish would you have for you? Bear with me. I can guess who that is. No, I was wrong. I was so wrong. Got to bring up the wheel. I got to bring up the wheel because I got to put somebody on the wheel. Oh, no, it went past it. We are putting Miss Sharon on to the wheel, and she is a member, so she gets 2 entries, not just the one. sort it, save it. Lovely. Ta-da! Thank you very much, Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon sent that through PayPal, so I have it. Thank you very, very, very much. You are now on the wheel. The wheel. Miss Lucy, welcome in. Miss Lucy from Lucy's Crochet Spot. She says, hello, Ladybird. The kitty cat that is over there resting her head on the pillow. And all in chat, I'm a working, lurking gherkin. She's working, lurking gherkin. Shh. Can't disturb her. Shh. Jacob, hello, Jacob. Congrats on 19. On 19, what? What happened? 19? 19. What's 19? I'm so confused. Hello. 1.93 subs. Oh, thank you. Well, they've increased by 7 this month. There was a little bit of a drop and they've slowly climbed up again. I've given up on the 2K. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not going to change anything. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll happen when it happens. But thank you very much. And nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Mayfly says, oops, my wish was for everyone. My boo-boo. No. It's got to... You, not for everyone. You directly, one person. You got to be selfish on this one, sort of. Miss Sarah says, no, we never change. 11:30 p.m. during this time. Right. Okay. So my when you do the timestamps, don't include this bit. My wish right now, Miss Sarah, is that you only do half of this live, please. Maximum half of this live. Go to bed halfway through this live. Please. She's going to tell me off. I just know she's going to tell me off. Sarah says, I'm good. Tomorrow's Saturday. No school for my girl. I sleep late, wake up late with her. But, not the point. Your girls need you. It's a time to spend with the girls because they're not at school. So, you know. Mr. Joe. See, you say Joe and Joe's there. I should have said Joe before. Mention Joe. Joe appears. Welcome in, Joe. He says, hi, everyone. Driving and listening. I miss everyone. Ah, Mr. Joe, come back. Mr. Joe, come back. You know, as annoying as they were, I bet a lot of people miss the jib jabs. I don't miss the jib jabs, but I bet a lot of people do. Miss Sarah says, Mr. Joe, hello. So good to see you. Been a long time. Drive safe. Now, I'm only saying that one out loud. I don't normally say the messages that you do between each other out loud. I'll leave that to you guys. But as Mr. Joe is driving and shouldn't be reading, I read it out loud so that he knows. Miss Sarah says, kiss, kiss, beansies when she wakes up. She's so cute. She's so cute. I've wanted, you know, the past 2 days, I wanted a cuddle. And she's come over here. She's nested for about 5 minutes and then cleared off and gone onto a pillow. And I'm like, what happened? When I don't want to cuddle, I get cuddled. And it's like having a water bottle on me and it's too hot. When I want to cuddle, nope. It's not her turn. Miss Pap says, Mr. Joe, drive safe. Mr. Joe, drive safe. Doris says, it's just the first Friday. It will be next Friday. Okay, next Friday. The 7th. The 7th of November. That is Ingrid's birthday. It's also my father's birthday, but we don't mention that one. Doris says, Khadijah, goal is for teal supers. Amount shown is less than £5. That's only when you tap the goal, you can change it. Anything up to, I think it's £9.99 would be teal. And then after that changes color. If you tap directly on the goal, it comes up as like $1.99 or something stupid. But you can change it. You can set your own amount. Riggles says, made a total of 85 pumpkins. 85 pumpkins. I also made 9 dozen Toll House cookies. What is a Toll House cookie? See, now you're going to have to fill me in. What is a Toll House cookie? For our scariaki? What is a scariaki? Whatever that was last night. I need to know. That's a lot of pumpkins. A lot of pumpkins. Nice to know you're baking. I can't remember what it was that you used to make. You used to make something, and I can see the little room that was made with the island in the middle, but I can't remember what you used to make in your little corner of Kentucky. I can't remember what it was. I don't recall it being cookies, though. Can't remember what it was. Miss Perp says, so you wish you had a house full of paper? I mean, I've written and drawn on more than paper. I mean, there's been slate. You know, back in the days, we had to have chalk and slate, and I've done drawings on doors and walls. I didn't say it had to be to scale, but yeah, that's the drawback. That is the drawback. But there's so many things that I so wish that I still had that were, I put a lot of work into, and it's gone. And I so wish I still had it to remember it and to go, see, I was actually good at one point. One of those days back in the past, my brain worked well, but not anymore. And there's also, even though I can't draw anything, I'm so bad at drawing. There have been I'll give you a like in a second. There have been a couple of drawings that I put so much effort in. No artist would go, I wish I'd drawn that. None would. But as an example, I had a beautiful picture of an African grey parrot that I drew because I grew up with an African grey parrot, which Riggles knows all about African grey parrots. I did a whole booklet about African grey parrots, how to sex them, where they live, what started them to become tamed. And it was all full of photos and research, but the very front cover, I drew it. And it was blooming amazing. It was all in pencil. And then, because African greys, they're grey, but a true African grey is all grey and then a couple of bright red tail feathers. The one I grew up with didn't have them because she was a Timney. And even though we called Squawk a he, when I did that research, it turned out that he was a she. But everyone still called her a she because nobody believed her a him, because nobody believed me, even though my research had proven it was a she in the cage. Anyway, but that one picture was blooming amazing. And there have been loads of little bits written. Like, I did an entire book on Elizabeth I. There's been so many things that I've been so proud of, and I've got nothing to show for it. And I would love to be able to get my mitts on it and go, this was me. This was when my brain worked. But alas, nada. Joe said, I wish I was still in nursery. Joe, would anything change? Would anything change? I mean, really. Miss Sparkly Frog says, you crack me up so much. Who's making the Sparkly Frog crack? You should not be making things crack. Cracking means breaking. We do not break things around here. That's my job, usually off the camera. Usually. Sharon says, do I have tea or coffee? I'm sure she's still not standing there waiting for an answer. I'm sure she's grabbed something. So let us know what you had. I say hot chocolate, but hey ho. Mayfly and Nightbot and Snaily and Sharon again. There we go. Okay, so Sharon says, my wish would be to feel healthy and not hurt all the time. But how would you know you're alive if you're not hurting all the time? I think Sharon and I have had this discussion somewhere, and I definitely have had it in a couple of other lives where people think we're a little bit batty. I mean, a little bit, just a little bit. If I woke up not hurting, I would seriously think there was something majorly wrong or I was dead. That's the be all and end all. I'm so used to hurting all the flipping time. It is so normal to hurt that if I woke up and I wasn't, something bad has happened. Snaily says, I would wish to have a photographic memory so I could learn anything I wanted easily. That's a pretty good one. That's a good wish. That's a really good wish. A scary wish, but it's a good wish. Perp says, I wish I could fix things. Like what? Or just anything that's broken, I wish I could fix it. Could you fix a broken heart? That'd be handy, though, to be able to fix anything. Of course, you'd have to have all the right tools and materials as well, which could be a bit of a pain in the backside. But to be able to fix anything could be very, very, very handy. So there's some nice wishes from you all. May everyone's wish come true. The genie! I never knew I had one. The genie! Miss Sparkly says, shoot, I have to go. Happy Halloween all. Boo! Schedule? Yes? I know she's long gone. Take care, Sparkly. Scrolling down, Miss Doris says hello to Joe. Miss Mayfly says, I'm cleaning while I listen. So if I miss a message to me, I apologize for not responding. I will let you know then, Miss Mayfly. I will let you know. Zara says, I was sleepy in the evening. I slept for 3 hours, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. I was very tired. I did have a good sleep. A 3-hour nap. 3-hour nap. Oh, I do like a good nap. Riggles says chocolate chip cookie. That's what you used to make in the little corner, the chocolate chip cookies. How do I not remember this? I remember Megan would often nick your biscuits and Teddy would be sat next to you. And I know that you used to make something. I just couldn't remember anything. Nothing. Miss Sharon says cheesecake. It's very random. We're back on cheesecake. Sharon and I have had this thing with cheesecake like for the past few days. There's been a backward and forward little conversation, how conversations do go. Conversing about cheesecakes for the past few days. So want a cheesecake. Really want a cheesecake. And I should bring it up again just out of the blue, because why not? Thanks. Miss Zara. Oh, you're going to make me work. Miss Zara, please tell me this means you can go on the wheel. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, wait, I've got to get it right. I think that's a 6. If my eyes are not good today. I'm having a... That's not right. Hang on, this is not right. That's really not right. This is coming out all wrong. Wait. We'll try that one. There we go. There we go. We can get Miss Sarah on the wheel. We can get Miss Sarah on the wheel. Oh, no, that's the wrong layout. Let's do that. Okay. Let's get Miss Sarah on the wheel. Miss Sarah. 2 entries on the wheel for the Zara. And she is on. Thought and save. She is on. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. It has been a little while, but that's okay. That's all right. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I see that between Perp and Sharon. Thank you very much. Thank you. And saying thank you. Doris is saying thank you with a hug. I'm guessing that's to Zara, maybe. Zara says you missed Long Cool Woman's wish. It's after Sharon's tea or coffee message. I missed it. Let me go up. Up. Where's Sharon? There's Sharon's. You see, because it said your name, so I literally bypassed it because I thought she was messaging Miss Zara. I apologize, Miss Mayfly. Miss Mayfly says, I'm with Zara. I wish for lifelong good health. Lifelong good health. I apologize, Miss Mayfly. It's a nice one. I mean, these days I'm amazed I don't wish that for myself, but I'd still rather the 20 tons of paper and stuff because I'm weird. Yes. Miss Sharon says, I'm always batty. That's me. Yes, that's Sharon. Yes. Mr. Joe says, I wish I was a cheesecake costume. I wish I was a cheesecake costume for Halloween. Joe, you're just weird. You're weird. Miss Mayfly says, quite all right, love. I'm not keeping score. I do though. Zara does. Zara will tell me off at the end if I do things wrong. I'll have a Zara on my back. Okay. While we've got a break, because I've actually caught up with the chat, which is amazing. There's 3 things. 1. Stitches. We need stitches. Give me your stitches. Number 2. I've forgotten. Oh no, tomorrow is cracking the whips. So if you have whip pictures, please send them to me at ladybirdloves at Google. I don't know. No, it's Gmail. Okay, see, it's a good job I checked. ladybirdlovescrochet at gmail.com. Please send them over to me. No more than 3 pictures per whip, please. If you are sending a whip picture, please let me know the pattern. Don't send me the pattern. Just tell me who the pattern is by or what the pattern is. Tell me the yarn you're using. And then if anybody says, I really liked blah blah's shawl, top, blanket, what is it? I can pass on the information. If you have had your whip picture shown in a previous episode and it is now a faux, I know Angela has one. Angela sent her faux through. Send the faux through because we've seen the whip. Now we want to see it finished. So show us. Show us the whip edge to the faux edge. Send it over. Tomorrow I will be putting them all in a slideshow. My time before roughly midday. So you've got approximately 13 hours, I'll say 14 hours maximum. You've got 14 hours to get those emails to me, please, to get them in the slideshow. And the third thing is I got a little happy mail this week. It was a very surprise happy mail. Apart from the fact that the day before I got asked if I'd had post and I said no, and then it was obvious that I was having something come. But I got something in the post, and it was really quite sweet. It was really quite sweet. I'm not going to say who it is. If they end up being in here and they want to say it was me, then by all means go for it. If they don't come in here, or if they're not in the replay, or if they don't want to make themselves known, then that's okay. That's fine. I don't always show every single happy mail on the channel because I don't think it's fair. So every now and again, it's all hidden away. I only show the odd public one. This one I wanted to keep private, but this particular part of it, nah, I like it too much, so I gotta show it. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's a very, very red box. Very red box. But it's teeny, 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 weeny Lego type blocks, bricks, whatever you want to call it. And I couldn't help it. I had to make it there and then. I really, really had to. This is it. I might have to zoom in. Yeah, okay, let's take the dome off so that there's not so much reflection. Let's see if we can, wait a minute. Ooh. Let's see if we can focus. There you go. There she is. There she is. And the bricks are so teeny. So teeny. And this moves. And this moves. And her little legs. Oh, her leg fell off. I need someone who can fix anything. Oh my gosh. Wait. Her little leggy fell off. I'll put her little leggy back on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to be able to put the little leggy back on now, am I? Oh gosh. I've lost the leggy. Oh my gosh. I lost the leggy. There it is. Let's take Ladybird off, because that'd be easier to put the leggy back on. Hang on. Oh my gosh. You come into my house, I'm supposed to look after you, and what do? I destroy you. I'm so sorry. Got lots and lots of little flowers and plants and stones. It was a lot of fiddly work. But had to show it. It was a must. And it's kind of made me go, oh, I wonder if they've got any more. I'm gonna have to go seeking to see if I can find more. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that was my third thing. Let me scroll up. Oh, itchy nose, got fiber up my nose. Joe in his cheesecake costume. It's very worrying. Miss Doris says, most of my wishes affect my family, but one of my biggest ones is to be healthy. I know it's cheesy, not cheesecakey, cheesy, but it's true. So Doris is on board with the other 3 people. It's being healthy. Like, what is it to be healthy? What would we have to moan about if we were healthy? Everything else. Yeah, okay. Mayfly says, I wish, hang on, she's having another wish here. Hang on a minute. We said 1 wish. I wish. She's so greedy. She says, I wish I had fewer things that just collect dust. I have too many knickknacks. I used to have too many knickknacks. Like every surface still is covered, but this is so bad. Everything used to be way more cluttered with knickknacks than I have these days. Way more cluttered. And in a sense, I kind of miss them, but like you're saying, it's dust. They just they sit there and they collect dust. Like you can't see it on camera at the moment, but I've got like my Wedgwood plates over there. I can't touch them because if I touch them, they'll fall off the wall and smash. But they're starting to get a little bit dusty. And I'm like, what do I do? And some of them have even got little cobwebs going between them. And I'm like, yeah, I need to clean them. But if I touch them, one comes down. When one comes down, it probably takes another one down. And I've got a lot of smashed Wedgwood and I can't have that because there's a few rare ones up there. And but I got rid of a lot of knickknacks, a lot of collector's stuff. And yet somehow I've still got too much. I've not got too much. Doris said, I have a phone. I've just got to make my phone work. Memory. Get your photos and stuff on the PC. Delete them off the phone. Sorted. Doris says, a giant Hershey kiss. Chocolate. This was about this time. Well, no, maybe a week earlier. Bless the Noodly Bits. Does anybody remember Noodly Bits? I miss Noodly Bits. Noodly Bits, her favourite thing she always got at this time of year. And it was, I'm pretty sure it was Hershey's Kisses with a red centre. And she absolutely adored them. And I was like, oh, they sound amazing. She was going to send me a pack if she could stop herself from eating them. But unfortunately, things happened. But still yet to try them. I really want to try them. Miss Mayfly says, what is the spending limit for Secret Santa? I've forgotten. You've forgotten? You forgot? You know you have an email with all the info in it. I've got to do a Secret Santa update. It's not this weekend because this weekend I'm doing the Cracking the Whips. It'll be next weekend. But £30. Well, it's not a limit as such, but you know the roundabout figure which you can go above, but please try not to go below. It's £30 British, which is, I think it's about $32. I'm just going to double check. No, I am lying. Wow. $39. Holy heck. That doesn't include postage, by the way. For those that go, oh, well, it's going to cost me about $50 just to post it, so I'm going to send them a box of air. No. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Miss Doris says, oh, how cute. Oh, I'm guessing this is the ladybird bit. Yeah, there we go. Sharon says that's a cool Lego ladybird. It's not Lego. That's copyrighted. That's not Lego. That's teensy. These bricks are so teensy, weensy, and fiddly. Like, I can't even, like, that is a brick. That's one brick. It's so tiny. So teeny. Zara says, cute. Doris says, cute. Snelly says, oh, that's cute. Ladybird Lego. It's not Lego. It's teensy weensy bricks. How cute. Perp says, poor thing, you attacked her. I attacked her. I didn't mean to. This is why she has a glass dome on her, because to protect her from me. Dory says, oh, I love miniatures. She's really cute. I know where she's going to go. I want to keep her in here. And she's going to be on my top shelf on my bookcase. I was thinking about putting her on my critter case in the bedroom. And I thought, no, because I'm not going to see her that much over there. So I want her in here. She's going to be on my bookcase. Sharon says, you need a bee if they do one. They do a bee. The ones that I've seen so far, I think I want to get, there's a blue butterfly and a buzzy bee. Although the picture of the bee doesn't really look like a bee. It kind of looks like a, doesn't quite look like a bee. But I want to go and see what they've got and stuff. I need to go looking. Mr. Drim, good evening to you, sir. Are you playing this weekend? Are you playing? Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. He says, hi, gorgeous. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. And he says, and chat, of course. Of course. I mean, I know. Oh, the beans is stretching out. She's so beans is so stretchy out. Sharon says, I've got to dust tomorrow and it's my worst chore. I haven't dusted, like properly dusted surfaces since, well, it's been about 21, 22, maybe 22. So possibly 2 decades, I think. I mean, yeah, I'll wipe over the computer and the TV, and every now and again I'll do a surface, but I don't do the chore of, oh, I've got to do all the dusting and do this room and that surface and that one and that one and that one. Take a break. Okay, now I've got to go do the other. I'll do like the odd thing here and there, but that's as far as it goes. Miss Mayfly says, my last boyfriend bought me everything he set his eyes on. I didn't have the heart to tell him enough. Oh, I would. I have like more than enough heart to tell people enough is enough. And I don't think many people are going to believe this that have been here for a little while. But some people that have been here for a while, they know that I used to have a friend called Fred, who he's in his 80s. And he'd come around here and he'd help me with the garden, mainly. And I think for the last 2 or 3 months that I was friends with him, every time he came round, he bought me a chocolate bar, a dairy milk. And I don't mean like a chocolate bar. I don't mean like a chocolate bar. I mean like a chocolate block bar, like block bar. He knew I'd eat it in minutes. So he'd be like, oh, well, she ate it in minutes, so she needs another one. So he'd get another one. And at one point, I sat him down, and I remember where it was. We were at Sainsbury's at the supermarket just up the road. We were sitting on the wall just outside it. And I went, Fred, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I really, really have to. What's up? What have I done now? Stop buying me chocolate. What do you mean? Stop buying chocolate. Look how wide I'm getting. Stop it. I love it, but please stop. I've had sort of enough because you know, if I have it, I've got to eat it, and it's got to be eaten immediately. I can't just put it away and just, oh, I'll have a little bit here and then. No, when it's open, it's gone. Please stop buying me chocolate, please. Or I'll compromise with you. If you really, really want to compromise, I'll compromise with you. Maybe just buy me one a month. Maybe. He was really devastated. He was like, I'd thrown everything back in his face. He was really not happy. It took a lot of strength for me to do that, but it had to be done. Lucy says, I just need to wrap everything up and then send it. Soon. I think if you're sending in to your own country, I think beginning of December, you should be good. If you're sending abroad, I think probably the 3rd week of November, you should be good. Sharon says they do Pokemon mini blocks. I don't want Pokemon. I do not want Pokemon. Don't want Pokemon, although there are 2 ladybirds that are Pokemon, or 2 Pokemon looking ladybirds, or 2 ladybird looking Pokemon, whichever way around, whatever. There are 2, but no, because then we'll go down the whole route of Pokemon and there are thousands of the flipping things. Nope. Snelly said, had a grand total of 1 trick-or-treater so far. I've had none. Yes. I think I've only had trick-or-treaters here once since I moved in. And it was literally 2 kids and a parent. And that was it. After I had them and I was like, oh, it's a trick-or-treating neighborhood. Okay. The next year I dressed up. I decorated the hallway. I went all out. Nobody. And I haven't seen anyone since. Pep says, if you dry dust, you're just putting it in the air to land again. There's no dry dusting because most of my stuff is wooden. It's a case of spray and make it all nice and shiny again. Well, not shiny as such, but, you know, give it a nice, good protection, you know. Don't do dry dusting. Don't believe in it. Snaily says, I aim for dusting once a month, but I have very minimum knickknacks, so it's easier. I've got knickknacks. I mean, I've got to dust my sugar. That sounds really weird. I've got to dust my sugar, and I've got a weather bird that needs dusting because she's glass. And I've got to do my TV and my computer. That's it, really. Everything else, well, yeah. Mayfly says, sounds like Fred was sweet on you. Bless him. He would do anything for everyone, but it would put him in trouble. Like, he was on benefit and he was struggling on benefit. But if someone came to him and said, I desperately need £100 to get my landlord off my back, he'd say, okay, here's 100, but you're going to need food as well. So here's 30, and that'll be all his benefit gone. And then he'd be screwed for the month. He'd be struggling with eating, and he was getting really, really thin and scrawny, and he was that kind of person. Miss Sarah has dropped the thingies. We're already up to an hour. Sarah says, no chatting, please. Let's drop creator links. And then Sharon says, oh, Snaily, our estate gets so many. Don't get any around here, thank you. Perhaps says, my Secret Santa stuff is on order. Who's Perp sending to? I have no idea. I only know, like, no for definite, apart from the ones that have already been handed out. Nobody. Oh, no. I know one person who they're sending to. One. That's it. I have no idea who's sending to who. Oh, no, 2 people. I apologize. I lied. I know 2 people who they're sending to. That's it. That's it. The rest of you, I've got no clue. No idea. Pep says, sorry, I can't tell you, it's a secret. Well, I know it's not me. I've already got my secret Santa stuck under my desk, sitting there waiting. Okay, let's do creator drops then, and then I will show you a couple of charms. If you are a creator in here and you would like your link dropping, I don't know if we have any creators in here, but if we do, they might be lurking. If you are a creator and you would like your link dropping, including Zara, let's go and throw a pumpkin or an autumn leaf into the chat. I wonder how they're going to come up on StreamYard. Let's do an autumn leaf or a pumpkin in the chat, because we're in autumn. We'll soon be going into winter, and boy, do my toesies feel it. But we're in autumn, so give some autumn vibes in the chat. If you're a creator, drop them in. I'm going to tell you the stitches while you're doing that. I'm going to tell you the stitches that we so far have on the stitch wheel ready for the CAL that starts in January. Oh my gosh. And I need to do an update on that as well next weekend. So watch out. Oh, and congratulations to Zara for winning Woolly Wednesday. We have all in a row stitch, which I did a tutorial for this week. The book. Now, this was a suggestion by Angela, and she showed me the excerpt that's in a book for it because I couldn't find it online really at that point. And it didn't make overly a lot of sense, so I went a-hunting, and boy, did I have to hunt. And I found one written tutorial type thing for it, but that made no real sense either. So I made it up myself. So I did a tutorial this week on the all in a row stitch, but a variation of something that made sense and was fairly simple to do. Still a little bit confused by it, but hey ho, it works. So I tweaked Angela's stitch a little bit, and I really hope she doesn't dislike me for it. But we have the all in a row stitch, the alpine stitch, back post, ball stitch, bean stitch, blanket stitch, cobblestone, crunch, drop sedge, drunken granny, fillet, front cross, granny, grit, half double, double, treble, herringbone, half double, lemon peel, loopy, modified double relief. I can't remember how we modified it. Moss stitch, Persian, picot, popcorn, rice, shell, smock or honeycomb, spike, Suzette, tornado, Tunisian full, Tunisian simple, V, and wattle. So if you have any other suggestions, let us know when the break is finished, which I'm pretty sure is going to be pretty soon because we've had nobody who wants to have their link dropped. Like, there's nobody in here that's a creator. Like, nobody, even Zara, which I really specified. A Zara should do hers, really, because it's been a while. Zara. Oh, and I have a message before I end this. Oh, heck. You know I'm going to show that, Joe. You know I'm going to show it. Okay, I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it. Last week, I asked you guys to please send Ingrid some well wishes, because she's been having a really, 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 really bad time. And I sent them, and she was so, so grateful. She said, thank you so much for everyone's hello, love, and hugs. I really appreciate it very, very much. Lots of hearts, 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 and kiss hug from Miss Ingrid. She was very, very, very grateful, and that was kind of bless her, in between chucking her guts up. So they went over pretty well. So thank you so, so much for those that actually sent well wishes. She isn't that much better at all. She is, I think this is week 2.5 that she's been chucking her guts up. She's been in hospital again. She's missing 2 of her medicines that she can't afford because they're blooming expensive. Even in Western world money, they're blooming expensive. And the government still won't give her oxygen, which she desperately needs. She's in a bad way, bless her, really bad way. Okay. Did we have anyone? I don't think we did we? Trim says, I'm a troubler. We know you're a troubler, mister. We know you're a troubler. Miss Helen! Hi, Miss Helen. Hey, Khadijah, can't stay long. I have an appointment. I was thinking of you yesterday, last night. I was thinking of you. I'm one whip closer to making your cardigan with the 8,000 meters. 8,000 meters. 8,000 meters of wool. Like I could make like 6 me-sized jumpers with that. 8,000. 8,000. Sharon says flower stitch. Oh yeah, chat's open. Open the chat. Excuse me. Sharon says flower stitch. Let me have a look at flower stitch. That sounds like it's going to be way more than a multiple of 3. But I'll have a look. Chat is open because we didn't have a person come in. Flower stitch. Dainty open work stitch that creates a 4-petaled flower. Yes, but how many multiples are you? Don't say 4 or 5 or 20, because then it won't work. That's jasmine, lace flower, flower. 1, 2, 3. That looks like a 3. The flower stitch tutorial has 3 color changes. 3 color changes. 3 color changes on a triangle. 1 triangle, 3 color changes. Oh, Sharon wants to make things complicated. The ground is made up of 2 rows of single crochets. The stems are made of V stitches, and the flower is made up of 3 double crochet puff stitch. But there's also the crochet flower stitch, the flower stitch, the lace flower stitch. Okay, so let's bring the thing up. Let's bring the thing up. And we'll add Sharon's flower stitch. This is all on Sharon. I'm going to put her initials on it. The flower stitch with the 3 color changes. Flower stitch. It's pretty. I think some of the flowers are going to get chopped up because, you know, we have limits with the 6-inch triangle, but we're putting it on. It's by SS. It's on. I'm going to sort it I'm going to save it. It's on. It's on. Thank you very much, Miss Sharon. Our first stitch suggestion of the night. Thank you very much. Got 3 left. Sharon can't name any more. 3 stitches left. Miss, oh, I bet she's gone already. Helen, I didn't see it quick enough. Helen. Miss Helen, if for some weird reason you're lurking in the background, thank you so, so much. I'm going to get you on this wheel. Did I save that? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me a moment. I can't find it. Where is it? Where are you? There it is. Oh, bless her. Lost it. There it is. Okay. Need to open the super wheel. Let's get Helen on. 3 entries for Miss Helen. Oh, I wish I'd been quicker. We'll sort it. We'll save it. Miss Helen is on the wheel. And even if she's already gone, then I still say thank you so much, Miss Helen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we've got PayPal, Zara, Helen. That's 3. We need another 7? 7 to do the goal, I think. Zara says, no new content for almost 8 months. I wanted to in September. I really hope I can share something in November. Maybe next week I'll drop my advert. Maybe it's just like you just, it's not for me. I know people that have gone there. Nothing to be ashamed of. Miss Sarah says, thank you very much. Miss Doris says, thank you. With thanks. Doris says, star stitch. Star stitch. I've got a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. Have many feelings, but we won't go there. I'm sure we've looked at star stitch already. I'm sure we have. I'm certain we have, because you need more. 2-row repeat using multiples of 2. And the thing is with that, if you don't use that multiple of 2, it doesn't look right at all. So we can't do the star. So I think we have looked at it before. Can't do the star stitch. Jim says, but I'm a nice one. What, a nice troublemaker? Is there such thing as a nice troublemaker? I'm a troublemaker. Yes, okay, all right then. There could be nice troublemakers. Few and far between them. Trinity stitch. Trinity stitch. We've looked at that one for definite. I know we've looked at Trinity stitch, or I've looked at Trinity stitch for something. Yeah, I've looked at Trinity stitch. So have I done that for a tutorial, or have we done that to look for this? Multiples of 2. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. Don't think it's going to work. No, that ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Ain't going to work. Helen says, I didn't want you to run out this. She didn't want me to run out. 8,000 meters. I ain't going to be running out. The last time Helen sent me some wool, I was gutted because I was either 2 or 3 skeins short to finish making the cardigan, and I had to try and find it and get it again. And it was a real pain to get because they were out of stock. It took ages to get it. Eventually got it, thankfully. But yeah, 8,000 meters. I don't think I'm going to go out of stock or worry about plain yarn chicken to make a cardi. I'm going to be making a duster cardi with it, but Helen is nuts. Just saying, Helen is nuts. Sharon said, keep it the same color. Oh, for the flowers. What if I don't want to keep it the same color? Maybe I want 3 colors. Maybe I want 12 colors. Don't tell me what to do. Joyce says maybe it could have 1 flower in the center of the triangle. Are you going to make a triangle with 1 flower in the center and then like I can't get hold of a designer. I really need to get hold of a designer, and the 2 designers that I've spoken to are refusing. And one of them, who I really thought may get back to me, nope, she couldn't be bothered. Joe says, take care, everyone. Hugs and love to you. Oh, yeah. I need to show you Joe's whip. Joe sent me a whip. Joe's whip. He wants it in the slideshow because, you know, I'm debating this because this is Joe's whip. This is Joe's whip. That's Joe's whip. There's just no hope for Joe, really. It's a sad story. There is no hope. There's no hope. Okay. Let me scroll down a little bit. Puff moss. Well, we've got puff and we've got moss, but you want puff moss? It's getting complicated. Helen says, got to go now. Love you. She's got. Oh, see, now she's got. Helen, just in case you're lurking. Hope the appointment goes well. Thank you. Puff moss. I think we can do puff moss. We will put puff moss on. Oh, no. Did that wrong. Oh, my gosh. What happened? StreamYard, you are really making me very annoyed. You're a pain in the backside. Stitches. Puff moss. I mean, texture. Woo woo. Puff moss by DA. So we don't need one from Sharon and we don't need one from Doris because, bless them, they have done their bit. We'll sort it. We'll save it. And we'll go back to the other wheel. Okay, there we go. Okay. StreamYard, I really don't like you anymore. I really don't. Like, what the heck are you doing? Oh, my gosh. Sharon says, I think it's nearly time to go up the apples and pears to watch the rest in bed. I need to show you my charms. Pep says, got kicked out and it wouldn't let me back in. But you're in. So it did let you back in. See? Sharon says, we'll still be here, ladies. Just might actually be quiet. If that's at all possible. Exactly. Pep says, filet, crochet or tapestry. We have filet. We don't have tapestry, but we have filet. People are laughing at Joe, apart from Sharon, who's a little bit gobsmacked. I'm very surprised that Miss Sharon is gobsmacked. Pep says, some idiot is setting off fireworks. It's not me. It's not me. I don't know why it's doing this. What the heck? Why is it cutting everything off? Ugh. Look, Mr. StreamYard, you're a poo head, okay? Just saying. Right, I'm going to show you the charms for this week. Now, when I show you charms, they can be turned into stitch markers or key rings or necklaces or bag charm or. I'm just showing you the charms. They're not on Etsy. Today's the last day for the sale and it ends in 3 hours. No, not 3 hours. I'm lying. 5 hours. Oh my gosh. I can't count. 15% off till midnight GMT. But these charms, even though they're not on Etsy, it doesn't mean that you can't have them made into something. It's just, I'm trying to weasel down the listings on Etsy a little bit because they cost a lot of money per month. A lot of money per month. So what I have to show for you today is, let's do that one to start with. Let's get all close up and personal. And then we've got to somehow focus. And I always do it the wrong way, but we'll try. There we go. Okay, so we have these little hearts. Yes, that is pink. Oh my gosh, it's pink. There's the back. Gold. But these come in a variety of colours. That's the pink one. We have yellow. It's still not perfectly focused, but you know, it's close enough. At least you can tell what it is. And we have a green one. These are exceptionally light. Exceptionally light. Next, because of the day, why not? Because of the day, let's have a little ghosty. Little ghosty with a stupid grin. That's the back of him. That's the front of him. Then we have teddy bears. It's kind of better if I do that, actually. No, it's not. Hang on. There you go. We have teddy bears. No, I'm not very good at holding things still, and I'm so sorry. That's the back. In silver. Teddy bear within teddy bear. Again, very, very light. All of these ones are actually. We have a gingerbread man. Again, in silver. He is all nicely decorated. Gingerbread man. And then something that's a little bit pretty. Let's do some prettiness. We have a floating flower. This is a purple one. So you can see they're floating. It's a purple one, and that doesn't show very well, but that's kind of a reddy pink. It's not quite as red and vibrant as that in real life. It's really not. Ooh, that's out of focus. I'm sorry. And then lastly, just for a little bit of fun, because we're coming up to winter, so the penguins are coming out. Penguin. And they're gold. Little penguin. There you go. That's the chance for this week. Ooh. Has StreamYard sorted itself out? Oh my gosh, it has. Well done, StreamYard. Congratulations. Okay, let me scroll up. Snaily says, been loads of fireworks here. We've had the odd one or two over the past couple of weeks, but thankfully nothing major. Thankfully, it's coming. So it says more fireworks and trick-or-treaters. That's not good. It's not bad. Doris says, my kiddos are all coughing. Oh my gosh, still? But urgent care said their lungs sound perfectly clear. That's good. But there's a bronchitis thing going around. That's bad. No real answers. Keep them home. Keep their chest covered. Keep their head covered. Keep the honey and lemon going. Every time they cough, into a tissue, bin the tissue, cough up whatever is coming up and get rid of it, get it out the room. Got to be blooming hard. Perp says, I haven't had a PayPal request for my order yet because you haven't said yes yet. I was thinking about that yesterday, actually. You haven't said, yes, I want that. You've just gone, okay. And I'm like, okay. So it sat there because I haven't had a definitive answer. I don't know. I cannot read minds. Unlike the eBay person that I had an argument with this week, who apparently makes out that I am telepathic, and how dare I not be using my telepathy. Snaily to Doris. Snaily says, you're touching pink. I was touching gold. I was touching gold. The outside, the back of, not the jelly bit. Blech. But look. Nobody said anything. Sharon says, pretty hearts. Perp says, hope they're better soon. Doris, teddy bear is cute. I quite like the teddy bear. I'm sure I had it up as a listing. I don't know what happened to it, but I thought I had it up as a listing, but it's not there. Doris says, cute bears. Snaily says, oh, that is pretty. What's pretty? Which one? Don't just say, oh, that's pretty and leave it at that, because then I'm like, what? Which one? I need to know what's popular and what's not. What's pretty? Perp says the flower is lovely. The flowers are really, really nice. I think there's either the 2 colours or there's 3 colours with those. Or I had 3 colours originally and one of the colours is gone, and now I've got just the pinky red and the purple left. 100% sure. Sharon says, I like the floating flowers. I like the floating flowers. If they were on silver, I would have one myself, but they're on gold and I don't like gold. Perp says, cute Pingu. Little Pingu. I miss Pingu. Sarah says, cute penguin. Doris says, ah, to the penguin. Snaily says, cute penguin. Perp says, that was an okay, yes, I agree, and that's what I want. Oh, okie dokie. Send me a message so I don't forget, and I'll sort it out in the morning for you. I don't know. So says a floating flower is pretty. I like the floating flowers. And there was, I think I originally got 6 of them. This is why I'm pretty sure the other color was white. Now I've either got one white one left, or the person that was buying up a few stitch markers had both the white ones. I'm not 100% sure, but I've definitely got the purple and the reddy pink one left for sure. Dive says, any purple floating flowers? Yeah, the one that I showed you, the one that I showed you, the purple that I showed you. A hiccup and a cough at the same time. Really? I'm so sorry. Let me finish this cup of tea off. It's going to be vile now. Vile. Bear with me. Apparently I've got hiccups. I need 2 more stitches. I need 2 more stitches. That's horrible. Thank goodness I've only got 2 left. Ugh. With regard to the members only live on Wednesday for the OGs and above, yes, we've got the giveaway, but there's also going to be a medical update, or 2 medical updates, sort of. You do not have to be there. Remember, as a member, if I see you've won a giveaway somewhere, whether it's on my channel or somebody else's, I will come to you and let you know, hey, did you know you've won this giveaway? And I will say who, where, when, why. That is included on my channel as well. So if you win on Wednesday, you don't have to be there. I will come to you and let you know, and then you can take your pick at the prize. The medical bit, if you want to know, you're going to have to either be there or watch the replay. So heads up. Okay, bear with me. I just got an email come through, which thankfully I can ignore. Doris says, that must have been when I looked away. Did you look away? Did you look away? Oh my gosh, she looked away. That means I can't do all the... Yeah, see? I'm going to have to go close up again. Wait, she'll be looking away again now. See, it's all blurry now. But floating flower, purple. That's as good as you're going to get. Unless you ask, and then I'll take a picture of it for you and send it to you in email. Miss Laurie Stories and Crochet. Hello. She says, just popping in. So many errands today. As long as you're not doing errands with a migraine, because that would be a pain in the head. Snelly says, do you have 2 of the colour of the flowers for earrings? Tell your mum to message me and I will have a nosy in the morning and let you know. I'm actually very, very unsure. I'm going to say yes, but I definitely haven't got more than 2. For sure, I definitely haven't got more than 2, but I'm unsure if I have 1 or 2. So if you tell your mum to message me, I will let her know in the morning, and then she can message you. Blah 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 blah. Gosh, it's all messenger pigeon. It's all messenger pigeon. Sally, because you know I have an earring obsession, but aren't they a little bit too unfunky for you? I thought you liked funky earrings. Like, I have an Etsy, I have an eBay store that you would love, though it does come with a warning. It used to be an eBay store that I was obsessed with because they do very funky, original, quirky, novelty earrings. And if I remember, Mum messaged me. I will send you the eBay store link. You'll hate me for it, but you'll love it. Lois says, a bit bitter, your tea. It's a bit. It's not bitter. It's tangerine. Sweet tangerine for positive vibes. It was a happy mail because somebody hates me. I've got 2 left. Gotta drink them. They're horrible. It's got this one. It's got to be drunk at a certain temperature, and if it's above that, it's horrible. If it's below that, it's nasty. If it's at that point, it's kind of tolerable. Kind of. Perp says, can tapestry crochet go on the list or the wheel, please? Let's bring up the wheel. We'll bring up the wheel. Let's open on stitches and tapestry. Tapestry. Da da da. Tapestry by KP. Crisps or nuts? Yes, she is. Sort and save for the tapestry. Thank you, Miss Perp. We need 1 more stitch. Sharon doesn't need to give me 1. Doris doesn't need to give me 1. Perp doesn't need to give me 1. But I need 1 more stitch. 1 more stitch. Snelly says that looks pink on camera. The purple? The purple? Yeah, probably when it's not focused in. Sorry. I could not be bothered to focus in again. Doris says, oh, pretty. Are there 2? Oh my gosh. You as well? Oh, shall I look now quickly? Hang on. Means I've got to move the bean. Poor little thing. I don't think she's going to be too happy. Let me have a quick look. I'll have a quick look. If I can find them. Give me a moment, dear. Change my world hard. Okay, it's not that box. Oh, those hearts come in bright pink, purple, blue, green. Oh, those flowers, I've literally got 2 of each. I've literally got 2 purple and 2 pinky red, or should I say dark pink. I've got literally, that's it. That's all I've got left. So pretty sure it is white ones. Got 2 purple. Get it on camera again. Focus, 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 focus. Got 2 purple. There's your purple one. And 2 pink, red. It's 1 flower, but it's kind of red on the back, pink in the front. So literally 2 left of each. Laurie says, thankfully, Botox is keeping the migraines at a minimum. You know, this has amazed me because I knew nothing about Botox and migraines, and I thought it was just nutty. But there's somebody who used to watch this channel a lot and used to come up on panel a fair old bit. She's kind of hidden away into the shadows now. But she was getting Botox, I think it was every week, I think, because she would have a constant migraine. I'm like, Botox for migraine? Yeah, apparently that's a thing. I've never heard of it over here. I don't know if it happens over here or if it's extreme cases that happens over here, but it seems to be quite a popular thing over in America. Snow says, Mum, message Khadijah, please. Yeah, Mum, message Khadijah. Perhaps says, I'll see Snaily tomorrow so she can look and sort it with you. Well, at least I've told you the amount of flowers. How many pairs of earrings do you have, Snaily? Too many to count. You don't need any more. She doesn't need any more. Laurie says, ha ha ha. Okay. Out. Not a fan of that tea. No, not a fan of that tea. No, out of the window. It's gone. It's never happening again. As soon as those two have been finished, out of my sight. No more. Until somebody else sends me something else that's weird and horrible. Miss Rose says it's so pretty. Hello, Miss Auntie. Auntie, you're going to stitch an Allen style. Welcome in, Miss Auntie. How do you do? You missed the penguin. You missed the penguin, Auntie. The one sea creature that I had today, and you missed it. Ninj, welcome in. Hello, Miss Ninj. What time are we on? 37. Okay, 20 minutes. So 15 minutes, and we will do the spinny wheelie thingy. We're going to do the spinny wheelie thingy. But we still need one stitch. We need a stitch. We need a stitch for the Cal in January. We need a stitch. Are you coming? Do you want to cuddle? Would you like a treat, sis? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let me prep the area. Let me prep the area. Let me prep the area. Wait. Wait, wait. Good girl. Nom. Is it nice? Is it nice? Is it nice? She's like, I don't care. It's food. You never feed me. Okay, don't eat my fingers. My fingers are not treatses. Gee whiz. Last one. Oh, and I've got to do something because Zara told me I've got to do something when you wake up. Hang on. Wait. Look, I've got to go. Smoochies for the beans. Okay. Zara, I gave the beans the kisses for you. And now I've got fur all over my face. Ugh. Was it nice? Did you like it? Was it nice? You can have your food in like 20 minutes. Okay. I'm getting stared at and the blanket's getting looked at like there's excess. There's not excess. There's no X's. Louis says Botox is every 12 weeks, but about 40 different pokes. I remember there's loads of them. I do remember. All over my head. When you get it from the doctor, that's as often as you can get it. To get it prescribed, you have to have 15 migraines a month. Yeah, so she's got it prescribed. I had or have migraine symptoms every single day. Yeah, she does as well, unfortunately. I think it took her nearly 6 months for them to actually go, okay, we'll do something about it. I think. Though my memory is really, really bad. Why are you licking the blanket? You're so weird. I love you, but you're weird. There's nothing there, and yet she's licking the blanket. Snaily, do you want more chunky yarn? Got 400 grams of pale blue you can have. Chunky. Auntie says, I had boob reduction, helped my migraines. I need that. I think it'd help a lot of things, but I say that, possibly not. That tickles, Beany. That really, really tickles. Riggles sent me an email. I'm guessing she sent it to the old email again. She did. Riggles. Riggles. Aww. That's almost like a Pokemon. Hang on. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. Look. We got a foxy. A little foxy. Little foxy. I want to turn it around. I want to see its tail because I can just see the tail in the background. We have a little foxy with a little nosy and little pointy ears. Who's it going to? Who's it going to? I want to know who it's going to. Who's getting the foxy? Who's getting the foxy? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Teddy, what did she do to you? This one comes uncaptioned, and I'm not surprised. What did she do? What did she do? Really? What happened? Oh my gosh. Riggles, Riggles, that poor dog. You're so mean. You're so mean. Zoe says cute fox. So says bye everyone. I'm gonna get snuggled up in bed. If she wins, Mum's gotta let Snaily know if she wins the wheel. Take care, Miss Snaily. Sweet dreams. Riggles says I don't know yet. Oh, I'm guessing. Hello? Oh my gosh. Everybody say hello to a hunter call. He's asleep. He's not asleep. Oh my gosh. I'm just finishing. I've got about 10 minutes left. You're going to stay there while I finish? Okay. Poor sod wakes up and he's stuck on camera. Poor sod. There are a couple of people that are saying hello to you, so before you fall asleep again, I'll just tell you your hellos. Wait a minute. Riggles says he likes his dragon costume. I bet he breathes fire whenever he's in it. Miss Sarah and Doris say hi to Hunter. He's half asleep.
Sorry.
It's Doris, the lady Doris, not the man Doris.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, it's 10:02, so we better do the wheel. I've still got Beany. But she's still wanting treats. You give the cat a couple of treats and she's like, where's the rest of the bag? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do the wheel. Hunter, do you want to help me before you go back to sleep? Do you want to help me with something?
Maybe in my dream I can have.
In your dream? Okay. Okay. I'm going to bring the wheel up. Let's find ourselves a super wheel winner. We didn't make the goal, so we'll only have one winner. But StreamYard is not letting me even open. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. Right, let's bring it up. There we go. Let's open the super wheel. Maybe in my dream. Weirdo. Okay.
I thought you finished your life.
Almost. You know, all you've got to do to help me with the wheel, all you've got to do is just say stop. That's all you've got to do.
Okay, stop.
And the winner is... It's going to be Lucy. Congratulations, Miss Lucy.
Lucy.
Congratulations, Miss Lucy. Lucy, you know what to do. She's still lurking. She's still a gherkin. She knows. Miss Lucy, you got to get hold of me and let me know whether you want PayPal or you want an e-gift card. Email me. I'm going to email you just in case you're not here, lurking gherkin. Well done. Congratulations. And Miss Lucy gets another chance on Wednesday, because on Wednesday when we do the members live, it's a members giveaway because it is the first Wednesday of the month. I'll try and get rid of some of the light for you. Here we go. They're better. They're better. Oh, really? But well done, Miss Lucy. Thank you very much to Mr. Hunter for helping. Thank you. Thank you. I need your whips. Send me your whips. ladybirdlovescrochet@gmail.com. Send me your faux if you've already had your whips shown and it is now a faux. Please show me your faux. For those wondering about my 20 million cakes of the Lion Brand hometown that I frogged, I will be starting tomorrow to remake my wickedly hooded pocket shawl, but this time I'm going to make it a better size. Yay. What else am I forgetting before I run away? I told you about the whips. The Secret Santa, there will be an update next weekend. There will also be an update on the CAL. Members only live on Wednesday. Perp needs to message me. I've already forgotten what about, but Perp needs to message me about something. Zara, you really should be in bed. I think that's everything.
Okay.
I think. So we'll...
I want to say thank you.
You want... Hang on, let me... I don't know why, but okay, you're up at the mic now. They can hear you.
I want to say thank you to all people who send a square for a blanket.
Ah, I really hope you heard that. So Mr. Hunter said he wants to say thank you to everybody who sent a square for the subscriber blanket, because if you don't know about it, the subscriber blanket is finished. Finito. Done. Finished. Thursday. If you go back and look at the Quiet Crochet video,
thank you.
At the end of the video, I show you the blanket in its entirety. It is done. It is done. It's been blooming amazing. I think Mr. Hunter's amazed by it. If he eventually gets here, he's probably going to be using it like every day for the entire year. Inside and outside the house, he'll just be wrapped in it. It's heavy, and he'll need the warmth.
Miss Bird, thank you for the bird.
For the what? No, shush, shh, 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 shush, shush. It's very exciting. Zai says we love Khadijah, so we sent. It's been my pleasure making the cat square. That cat square is so cute. So cute. There's so many on there. I so wanted to go through the blanket and go, I like this one because of this reason. I like this one because of this reason. And I thought that would take so long in a flipping video. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I like them all for different reasons. I don't like them. I bloody love them.
Or Lego.
Shush.
Huh?
Shush.
Okay, I'm quiet.
That man. Anyway, it'd be a lot of videos. That blanket, I started it on the 28th of December, 2023. I've only worked on it on a Thursday when I haven't been ill, when I haven't been in Indonesia or in London, and between 20 and 40 minutes each Thursday. So in the entirety, it's taken me approximately a year and 6 months, a year and 5 months, a year and 6 months. And I've loved it. I've loved it. I'm glad it's finished because now it can go in the wash. But I've really enjoyed it. I could do that when you're using the blanket in a live. You can talk about a square. Let's turn down. Yeah, they've all got a special little meaning. The more plain ones, the more elaborate ones, it doesn't matter. They've all got love and time and care put into them, and I'm so flipping grateful. Anyway, let's bugger off. Let's let Zara get to sleep. Don't forget the emails, members live. Other than that, we're starting a brand new wheel next week because it will be November the 5th, which over here is firework night, or Guy Fawkes night, as it were. So it'll be another special event over here. But hopefully I will see you then. For everybody, I hope you have a nice weekend. Please make somebody smile. And as it's getting colder, please take extra care for these things. On the ends of your armies, your little handies. Your little handies need some extra attention. So please look after them.